Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Brand new start to the week. I'll just get the chat up. We did get the chat up. I'll put you down. I don't know why I'm sitting holding these here. I can put you down. Move us forward. Yeah. Oh, you'll be able to see my new laptop. Hold on a minute. I'll show you that. I'll get these up first. Where are we? Where are we? There we are. Guys. Where are we? Get state my hair. Never mind. I'm not long finished hoovering and stuff like that, so the place is nice and tidy. Good morning, a lesbian. I like your name. Good morning, Pippa. Jenny. Good morning. I'll show you my new laptop. There it is. Look. There we are. There. It's a nice. It's only a little one, but it does, and it's a lot faster than the other thing that we had. The other thing we had was useless. Good morning, Christina and Sky. Good morning, Pip. Good morning. Yeah, so brand new week. I've got my chair sitting outside, but wait till I show you out the window. Yeah, clouds. Clouds. I've got my chair out there willing the sun to come out. I actually went out there and sat a bit, but I had to come in and put my big cardigan on because I was cold. It really was. Well, I've got my little. Hold on, I get my little. I apologise about my nails. They're terrible. I'll be putting some nice nails on later, probably. So, get my lilt open. So, this morning, did you watch Doug and Bob at all coming back from the International Space Station? Christina, we always get, we never get anything apart from rain. See, if we get some sun, everybody loses their mind if we get some sun. People are in casualty with sunstroke and everything. Yes, our weather's always rainy. If we get a nice day, then it's a miracle. But see, at the beginning of lockdown, we had a couple, mind I was out there quite a bit. We had a good few days out there. But hopefully we'll get a couple more weeks at least this year. Yes, we always get rain. So I watched Doug and Bob coming back. Did you watch it? It was great. I was talking to my mum about it there. Watching them coming back with Spaceship Dragon. And it's the first splashdown in 45 years. It's the first splashdown. Because, as you know, the shuttle would land on a runway at Kennedy. And the cosmonauts, they land like in a field or something like that. They land. So it's the first splashdown in 45 years. Good morning, sweet Jacqueline. Yeah, we just get rain all the time. That's why we're so miserable. That's why a lot of Scottish people are miserable. It's the weather. A lot of people get these light things that they sit in front of. Good morning, sweet Keely. Sweet Keely, remember you've got a custom video, so think about it and you can send me a message on Facebook telling me what you would like me to do this month for you. So the thing about the splashdown, I noticed... Yes, Pip, that's right. You can get sunburnt and then be freezing to death the next minute in Scotland. This is it. Yeah, the thing I know, right, I'm not an astronaut, although I like to pretend sometimes to be an astronaut. I do. I like to pretend. And I'm always telling you that I've been to Kennedy Space Centre, etc. No way does that make me an expert of sorts, right? Or Elon Musk that needn't be quaking in his boots or anything like that. But I thought the capsule was very, very charburn, I'm telling you. if you look back at the old Saturn V Apollo missions, when the command module came down, it wasn't as burnt looking as what yesterday's looked. Good morning, sweet Kim in beautiful South Africa. I watch a lot of South Africa actually. I watch a lot of live streams from Djuma in South Africa, and it's the Safari Live. It's quite good. I like to watch that. Yeah, but the capsule looked very charburned to me. I just hope Doug and Bob, they look okay. They done a little press conference afterwards, but they were having a bit of bother trying to get the door open as well, which makes me think maybe something had melted. But as I said, I'm not an expert, but that's just my observations there. But Elon Musk, you're all right. Just you continue with your SpaceX. I won't be taking it over anytime soon. I would love a little tour of SpaceX though. I would love all that kind of thing, I like all that sort of stuff. But it was good that they got down safely, and it's either Bob or Doug son that's getting a new puppy now. They're going to go and get a new puppy. And I thought, oh, that's so cute. In fact, the astronauts, they had a sleep for 8 hours when they had left the Space Centre. They went to sleep for 8 hours. And the good morning, lovely Matthew. And they woke up with one of their sons saying, Daddy, get up, we're going to be getting a new dog. It was so sweet. Do I have Instagram? I do, but I'm never on it, to tell you the truth. I'm never in there. See, it's amazing I can even do this, because I'm not really tech savvy at all. I've got Facebook and I've got Twitter. I know how to work them. I'm good with that. I'm good with Facebook and Twitter. Instagram, not really. Is that the one that you get the good pictures with? I think that's the one that you get the lovely filters that make you look nothing like this. Make you have a radiant glow and everything, don't they? The filters are great. I like doing a bit of catfishing with them myself. Luring people in. So yes, that's what I was doing this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. I was lying in my bed watching Doug and Bob. I never got to see it live because it was during the night when they actually done it, but I catched up this morning. Oh, good morning to you, 961. So, yeah, I'm going to be watching that. But I'm telling you, it looked as if... See, the shuttle, at the bottom of the shuttle was all carbon tiles, if you remember. And that would be glowing red hot. But when you come in the atmosphere, if you go in too sharp, you bounce off the Earth. Did you know that? You bounce off the Earth and you'd be away into space. And if you go in too shallow like that, you're going to burn up in the atmosphere. There's a tiny little pie-shaped wedge, they call it, like this, that the astronauts have got to hit direct to come into the atmosphere. Sky, me and you would do fine in Victorian times. We'd be good then, because I'm and even now, I swear to God, see when I'm doing a text to my daughter, and it's the one finger I use like this. My daughters are like this with their thumbs, and I'm like, does that say, what's that about? Rubbish. But saying that, I feel like a techno wizard, if that's even a word, compared to my mother. My poor mum has no idea what to do. And I says to her yesterday, I says, I've had to get a new video editor, put on the laptop. I says, because I need the sound, I need to see the peaks of the sound to put them up to the peaks in the video. And she went, Hen, I don't know what you're talking about. So I felt as if I was kind of, oh, look at me. I should get a badge or something. I felt like giving myself a badge. But I'm no good with Instagram and all that. And my mum said to me, are you on TikTok? I've never been on TikTok in my life. I've never been on TikTok. And the only things I've ever seen about TikTok is people doing dances like this. That's me after a right good couple of bottles of flavouring. You know what I mean? But not normal, not normal. Oh no, you would come back, Christina. I mean, look at this, the space station. I mean, there's some things that people can fake, like there's conspiracy about the moon landing. Personally, I believe we went to the moon because I was in NASA and saw some of the footage and stuff, and they overshot their landing spot on the moon and all this kind of stuff. But you get people that don't believe that. But there's no mistake in the International Space Station because you can see it. Christina, that's true. See, if you've got gin or something like that, you don't need TikTok. You just sit here and do that. Do you know what I call it? Couch dancing. Because I'm not physically fit to get up and do a jig anymore. But by God, I can do some right good couch dancing when I've got a few in me. No, that's me just sitting here like this. Like that. Or sometimes I like to kid on Madonna voguing and stuff. Like that. I'm a right good couch dancing voguer. There you go, that's a name for me. A right good couch dancing voguer. That's me. That's my next video title. That's what I'll be doing, man. Teaching you how to do some voguing via the couch. That's all. But saying that, it's always good for you. Some people like myself find it hard walking and stuff like that sometimes. So doing a bit of couch dancing, you still burn a little bit of calories there. So I'd recommend it. I'd recommend doing some couch dancing and stuff. You know, I like to kid on them at a rave. Sometimes I like to kid on them at a rave as well. I've not got the whistle, mind you. But a couch dance, rave style. Especially to the Prodigy. I loved the Prodigy back in the day. They were excellent. Used to listen to them a lot during raves. And the Shaman, that was another group that was great back in the day. When I could dance, by God, I could do a good bit of jigging. I could. Yeah, Christina, poor Keith Flint. I mean, that was a shame. He was awesome. Keith Flint. I liked him in the old days when he was like a hippie, because he was like a hippie, and then he went from a hippie to like a punk kind of thing, didn't he? I preferred him as the hippie. Yes, Sky Dirty Dancing, Blueberry style, all by your couch. It's all a new thing. It's going to be a new craze. I'm going to do a new craze. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to teach the internet how to do it. And flavouring's optional, but I would choose some flavouring to do it, quite honest. And sometimes, see, from outside, it'll be rocking chair dancing. That's dangerous though, because I like to see how far I can get, you know, in the rocking chair. One of these times I'm just going to go straight over and land my back, flavouring all over me. People up the road pointing down. Look at her now. Oh yeah, the Prodigy. I loved it. I really did. Into Space, I loved that one. Yes, Christina. Sometimes I like to do it. I play that game. I call it Rocking Chair Olympics, in case you didn't know. And what I've always thought was that would be a great Olympic sport. Hold on, I've got an itchy nose again. It's allergies. I do apologise. I should make it an Olympic sport just to see how far you can go back in a rocking chair. We could do some kind of thing like that. Or the speed you can go, you could do that. You know, you could really go for it in a rocking chair like that. And you could be eyeballing your competitor like this. People could be cheering you on. I'd be going like, I'd win a medal. I'd win. I'd be winning. I've got experience. See, this is the kind of stuff I think about when I'm outside. Oh, the sun's came out. The sun has come. Well, I'll take you outside. We'll go outside now. We'll do a bit here. That's what we'll do. We'll do a bit of rocking chair Olympics. That's what we'll do on a Monday. On a Monday morning, that's what we'll do. We'll go and do this. The neighbours up the road will be looking at me. That's all right. There we are. See, there's a couple of sports you could do. See, that's not right either. I've got everything. There we go. So you could see how far you could go back, like that. And then you could go really fast. See who could go the fastest like this. So if you're going a horse. Well, see, that's about as fast as I can go. You know what I mean? But that's pretty fast compared to, or you could go right back like that. See, the people up there will be wondering what the hell I'm up to this morning. See, it's rotten. I brung this chair out trying to entice the sun. I thought if I put the chair out, it'll need to be nice and sunny. But it's not. The more you scream, the faster I go. See, honestly, I really don't need flavouring. I'm crazy at the best of times. But I can imagine my children stand by waving Scotland flags. Yeah. I know. See, that the neighbours up there have seen some sights because they look straight into my bedroom. And I've got the blinds open and the curtains open. And sometimes I've got all the filming equipment all set up directly to look onto my bed. And there I am, dressed as an old lady with a feather boa around my neck. Doing things to the camera, you know. It's all innocent though. It's all innocent stuff. They don't know that. Yes, I was just talking about that beauty. It was very charged, don't you think? It was very charged, the capsule. As I said, I'm not an astronaut. I like to kid on, but I'm not an astronaut. But I thought it was very, very charged, the capsule. And I've got a feeling maybe that's why the door wouldn't open. I've got a feeling it's maybe melted coming in. Although NASA never tell you. See, if things go wrong, NASA don't tell you. They'll tell you according to plan. But I've got a feeling that's why they were kind of frantic as well, trying to get the door open. Maybe Doug and Bob are having problems inside the capsule. We don't know. But see if you compare it to the command modules, the Saturn V's and the Apollo missions. They didn't look nearly as charged as what that capsule looked like. That I think they're going to need to maybe work on that. Elon Musk. Just giving you a tip there, Elon. Anytime you want a wee tip about it, I'm your woman. This wee old Scottish woman that, you know, I'll tell you, but you need to work on your formula, Elon. Get your formula right. What's wrong with you? See, now I've made him another billion. That's him a billionaire again. Just with me telling him that. You can keep your money, Elon. That's how generous I am. Keep it. Good luck with all the money. Yes, but I'm glad Doug and Bob got home all right. And as I said, one of their wee boys is getting a new dog now. They're going to go out and get a puppy. So that's wonderful. But they'll maybe feel sick. It's like we're used to gravity. But see, when you've not been with gravity for a long time, it does stuff to your body. Not that gravity's always been a bastard for me because, you know, it makes me sore. See, if I was floating about in water all day long, which I would love, I'd be as light as a feather. See, that's gravity stuff. So, yeah, they might not feel well, but these guys have been up there before. They've done the shuttle and everything like that, but it's their first time splashing down. Well, see, that's it. But I think they did. They got on great, I think. But see, if they didn't get on, you would never know because NASA don't talk about that kind of thing. Because remember Apollo 13, Jack Swigert, who was a stand-in for Can't mind his name, Kenan something his name was. They thought he had the measles, so he got grounded and they put Jack Swigert in with Apollo 13. And apparently there was a bit of animosity between the three of them, although they'd never admit it. But apparently there was on the grapevine. They said that they didn't really get on. Can you imagine if you'd right bad wind on that tiny capsule? That's what I always think. And let's not kid ourselves on. See, underneath the spacesuits, they need to wear like diapers, like nappies we call them, You've got to be that, because you're like 18 hours, 19 hours to get to the space station, so you're going to soil maybe once or twice. Yeah. So that it's not going to be the most freshest capsule. They need some Febreze. They need to take up some Febreze next. Elon, I'm giving you all the good ideas here, son. I'm giving you all the good ideas. Some Febreze in your wee capsule next time. Get Dragon, get Dragon nice and fresh. And work on your formula as well. Stop that char burning the capsule. I'm giving out great information this morning. Yes, that's true, Pip. That's true. Do you know it's starting to rain? I can feel it. I'm sitting here trying to entice the sun out, and it's not happening. So that's my thought. If Elon Musk is watching, see, I've given him some idea. I think I should get a wee bung. Elon, my PayPal description's in there and somewhere on my channel. Just you drop whatever you think, you know, I've given you. Probably £1 billion or something. That's been worth that wee tip there. Febreze, and work on your formula so it's not so charred. And you get the door open a bit better next time. Of course, there'll be people in the comment section saying, who does she think she is? Well, this is it. I do ASMR, so sometimes I think I'm an astronaut, sometimes I think I'm a nurse, sometimes I think I'm a sailor and stuff like that. So it's just me. Just keep watching, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. But honestly, it was nice to see the guys getting back again. I bet you their wives. Do you know something about Bob and Doug as well? Their wives are astronauts. I would love to go to their family dinner. But then again, they'd all be talking about gimbals and things like that, and I would just be going, oh, aye. Oh, and they'd be talking about pitch and stuff and everything up in there. I'd be going, oh, you're right. It pitched a bit there, didn't it? It was a bit of pitching and rolling there. And you've got to jettison that fuel there. And I would just be winging it like I normally do. But I would love to be around their table listening to their talk. Bet you it's nothing like the stuff we talk about. Must be very interesting if you know. I wouldn't have a clue what they were talking about, but I'd pretend. I'd pretend I knew. But yeah, my good. Imagine that being an astronaut yourself and married to an astronaut. What a life. See, sometimes I think that. I look at people and I think, God, what a life they've had. You know, and I'm a wee bit jealous, but not jealous in a nasty way. Jealous as in, I wish I would have been able to do that kind of thing when I see all this going on. But it's great watching it. And do you know something? See, when I was watching live yesterday, the live feed, you've got people coming in, the flat earthers coming in saying that the earth's flat, See, they're trolls. That's them just trolling though, I know that. But even at that, I wonder if people actually think the earth's flat. Who knows? Is there shouting happening there? No? No. Thought there was going to be a fight there. We were nearly up in the wall. I'd have took these up there, but he's been standing up in the wall. So we would have. Oh, it's Wayne's. We call children Waynes in Glasgow, if you don't know. So, anyway, this is me the day. I'm just going to be sitting here the day. Right, I look dressed, don't I? Right, here's a guilty secret again. Look. This is it. That's the mood I'm in. That's the mood I'm in today. But anyway, I'm gonna go and write to Elon Musk and, you know, tell him where he's went wrong here. I'll get banned for Twitter. I'd be blocked. Blocked for Twitter. That'd be a good claim to fame though, wouldn't it? That'd be a good title for my next video. Elon Musk blocks me on Twitter. Here, I might get some views. That's a thought. I'll go and tell him where he's doing. I'll go and tell him the formula of dragon was a bit off. That's what I'm going to go and do now. You know, maybe get some kind of brasso. That's stuff that buffs up brass. It's like a polish. Maybe some of that on the side of your capsule there, Elon. Give that a wee rub down there. Yes, Sky. This needs to happen. I need to speak to Elon immediately. Oh, Pip, there is because I've got factories down there and I've got shopping centres up there, so that's where the seagulls like to be. In fact, see, this morning I was telling my mum, there was a mum seagull and she was in the bird bath, and what they do is, see if they find bread, they go into the bird bath and they wet the bread to eat it. So this mum's in the bird bath eating bread, and there's 3 chicks, but they're the size of the adults now. They're the same size as the adults, but they've still got kind of brown colour feather. And they were going to put the mum squawking like that, and the mum, these 3 seagulls. And I thought, that poor mother, you know what I mean? She must be demented. Get your own food. Look at the size of you. Up off your arse. Go and get some worms or something. Leave me alone. I felt sorry for the mummy seagull this morning. She didn't give them any bread and she flew away. I thought that was a good move there. Anyway, I'm going to go now and I'm writing to Elon Musk. That's what's going to happen now. I'll let you know how I get on if I get blocked. Thank you all so much for coming in and spending time with me today. Hopefully I'll get a wee bit of sunshine. I hope it's nice where yous are. And I hope you have a lovely day, a good start to the week. Think positive, a new week. Let's make this a right good week. This is going to be a good week. I love you all very, very much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.